Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button before you go. Let's get straight into kind of the topic of this video. You'll notice the big mess around me. I'm about to start setting up for my mom to come and stay with us for a few days for Thanksgiving. And we no longer have a guest room. We actually sold our guest room furniture in the last house we lived in. And this room is in the process of being converted into a playroom. But I do have an air mattress, and I'm gonna kind of use some things in different ways to make it work so she can stay with us and I can make her as comfortable as I can while she's here. So I just want to encourage you guys that you don't have to have a perfect guest room. I follow a lot of YouTubers and watch a lot of videos, and they set up for their guests and they have these beautiful Pinterest guest rooms, and there's nothing wrong with that. If I had a house big enough and the money to go out and buy all that stuff, I definitely would. But I don't, and so I'm gonna work with what I have, and I want to encourage you guys to work with what you have. And it doesn't have to be perfect. If someone is coming to stay with you, it's probably because they really love you and want to see you. So just keep that in mind when you're preparing for guests this holiday season or any time of year, that they're coming because they want to spend time with you. They're not coming for your fancy guest room. So just keep that in mind, and I want to show you how I'm going to turn this playroom and this air mattress into a comfortable place for my mom to stay this Thanksgiving. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and check out some of my other videos. And let's go ahead and get started by me kind of showing you what the room looks like right now. I've already gathered some things I'm going to use, so it's really crazy in here right now. So let's go ahead and get started doing that. So this is the room that we are working with. I'm standing in the doorway right now. Here's the wall. So this is what we're starting with. And I have a box light because it's nighttime right now and this room has really poor lighting. So you can see that we've got the kid mat, and I'm just gonna leave that. My mom is coming, she won't mind. It's not a big deal. These are some sheets that need washed. I'm gonna wash I've got sheets washing right now to put on this air mattress. So you can definitely do that. Things like that you can do to make your guests feel more comfortable. They don't have that stingy smell that a lot of times sheets get if it's been a while since they've been washed. Throw them in the washer, get them nice and clean and fresh. I've got a fan that she likes to sit with a fan, so I have a fan that I'm going to put up for her to use. This we got for free. I wouldn't go out and buy this personally, but it's just a little alarm clock, and it's got some like USB outlets built into it. My husband's dad works at a hotel, and they were getting rid of those to get different ones, and he asked if we wanted one, and we said we did for the guest room. I've got a couple foam pillows and then just some flatter regular pillows. I have the blue one, you can see at the edge sticking out right there. That blue one is a down comforter, so it's going to be really warm. Air mattresses have a tendency to be kind of cold because there's like the air underneath you, if that makes sense. So a lot of times they have the tendency to get kind of chilly on an air mattress. So that down one's really warm. And then I have that really cute quilt that I got on clearance at Target, actually for like 70% off or something crazy like that, that I'm going to put over it. So that's kind of the blanket situation. I'll probably grab another one just to put out in case she does want another one, like a throw kind of blanket. This air mattress is from Sam's Club. We really like it. It's got the ones where it fills for you and you just plug it in. And I like that it has the headboard. So we got that from Sam's Club. But really anything that you have, you can work with. So then we're going to come over here. These are shoe racks that we used to need in our old house, but we don't anymore. The closet here has built-in shoe racks. So I use them for toys. Normally there's toys on this one too, and then books. But I'm actually going to move these to one on either side of the bed and use them as nightstands because I don't have nightstands. So I'm going to put this tray on top of it so that since there's holes, that way stuff doesn't fall through. And this little lamp I grabbed out of storage to put on the nightstand for her as well. And that also I got on clearance. I didn't go out and buy anything for this. It's just stuff that, you gather over time. So yeah, and then I'm going to just do some picking up and cleaning up and getting things together, get her some snacks and drinks. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I just finished the room. I'm really happy with how it came out. I think she's going to like it and really appreciate that it's here for her to use. Like I said, she's not coming for the room, she's coming to see our family, and so I think she'll just be really happy. I want to tell you guys a couple other things before I show you everything that I did here in the room. This is a room we use regularly because it's my son's playroom. So I just recently vacuumed it like 2 days ago. And you know, the windowsills and the blinds, and I'm looking over there because that's where the window's at, I'm sorry. And the glass like of the window, that stuff might need wiped out, especially if it's a room that you guys don't regularly go in, then you might not regularly you know, wipe the windowsills out and all that kind of stuff. So you might want to do that. There is a tiny spider crawling on my camera right now, right by the lens where I'm looking. That's nice. So you guys might want to do that. Things like that, you know, you could definitely do in the room. I also like to, especially, my mom's coming, so I know that she'll have what she needs and that she'll feel comfortable asking me if there's something that she doesn't have, just because she visits frequently. But I usually still, since I have it already made up, I'll pull it out and put it out. But especially if we're having like friends come over and stay the night that don't normally come and stay the night at our house and might feel uncomfortable asking to use something. I'm gonna kill this spider. It like started to make a string down, so I had the chance to kill it. Okay, so sorry about that. So I've got like a little basket of toiletries. I'll go grab that actually really quick and show it to you since it's already sitting out in there. So I have this in my bathroom. Normally I've got some other things in it that I think people have just kind of used and have got, I had never replaced, and I haven't replaced, I swear. So I've got a poopery, and this one's really cute because it's got like the Santa theme on it. So that I just leave in there if a guest wants to use it. That way it's there. And then I just got a little toiletry of deodorant, a makeup remover. This I actually got at like a hotel we were staying in. This is just a Baby Dove tip to toe wash. I think that like it's meant to use in hair too. So it's meant for babies, but you know, if an adult needed it. And then this I really like to have in there. This is just one of those cheap little mini first aid kits. You know, things like Band-Aids and disinfecting, not disinfecting wipes, but like, you know, cleansing wipes if you like cut yourself or something. You know, because a lot of people don't pack Band-Aids. I don't. When we travel, I don't really pack Band-Aids. And you know, you cut yourself on a razor or something, you know, it's nice to have. So I just have this under the cabinet when we're not having guests, and then when we have guests, I set it out for them. But you could also include like a little like disposable razor or a little shaving cream. I used to have a little hairbrush in it. Just really go to that travel section and look at lady, that travel section in your store, like a Walmart or a Target, and just pick out a couple items and put it out. And that's totally extra and not necessary, but just something nice to do. Also, if you know that they drink coffee, or if you don't know that they don't drink coffee, you might have like a little like beverage station set out there in the morning, or you could buy some muffins or make some muffins to leave out on the counter so that they can kind of help themselves to some food. You could put fresh flowers in their bedroom, especially if it's summer and you've got like your flower beds in your front yard have flowers out there. And then cut some flowers and put them in their room. You might want to clean out the fridge because they might be, excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. She's just making herself right at home. If you don't have bottled water, you could put like just like a cup and with some, you know, like a little pitcher of water on their nightstand. Trying to think of other things. You might want to clean the fridge out. I don't know if I said that, because they might be like getting coffee creamer out of there or in there. So if your fridge hasn't been cleaned out and you have like leftovers from like, you know, 4 weeks ago, you might want to get that, you know, taken out. Things like that. And then obviously, you know, whatever bathroom they're using, you'll want to make sure is clean and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, if there's anything else that you guys can think of, definitely let me know down in the comments. That way other people can go down and browse through there and see other recommendations. Okay guys, so just really quickly, I wanted to show you what I did in here and just show you the finished. You'll have to ignore my tripod and the light that I was using to film and that little thing I need to go put back in the bathroom. But over here, and like I said, like I just left the books. You know, she knows this is Cooper's playroom and she's not gonna mind. So, and she's got what she needs on the top, so that can just stay. So here I just have, because this like things can fall through it, I already had all of this stuff. I had this tray, so I just put it here. And I did already have some bottled water, so I put that there and just grabbed some snacks from our pantry. And this little lamp, like I said, I found it at Target, and this tray was from Walmart. None of this stuff is new, so I don't think you'll be able to find the exact thing, but you can find something similar. This clock was given to us by my father-in-law, and it actually has 2 USB plugins and then 2 like outlet plugins, but just because I have my toddler here and he could still get in this room, I just wanted to go ahead and stick this in. I didn't put him in all the way, so she'll be able to get him out, but so that will be convenient, and she can charge her phone or whatever she needs there. There's Lady making herself nice and comfortable, and I know it's just like for the guests, my mom lets the dog sleep with her when she's here, so it's not gonna bother her that Lady is there. In case you guys are wondering, I'm letting my dogs on like the fresh guest bedding. She lets them sleep with her, so that's perfectly fine. So I just made the bed, and I pulled this out to where it kind of like draped on the floor like that. I think that that looks really nice when you do that, and so just tried to make it look nice. And this side is just empty. It was already like that, and I pushed the kennel back and try not to blind you with my filming light. And then I just pushed his toys that were in here over into the corner, and that's it. So super simple stuff I already had, and it'll make her feel a little comfortable and at home while she's here. The main thing to remember, especially in the holiday season, is that, you know, you get so caught up in all the things and, you know, all the things, and it's not really what matters. What matters is that you're spending time with your family, and that's why they're coming, is to spend time with you. So just keep that in like the forefront of your head, or of your mind, and don't let that get pushed to the wayside. And just remember that you know, it's not about like having the fancy nightstand or the nice bedroom set in your guest room, or even having like a dedicated guest room. And maybe you don't even have an extra room in your house. Maybe you're setting something up in your living room, and that's totally fine too. So just make use of what you have. And you might be thinking like, why you don't have little shoe racks? You know, you don't need them. Maybe you have an extra Amazon box, or like a wooden crate that you can put on its side and make into a nightstand, or anything like that. Just get creative, and just remember, it's not about having it all be perfect. It's about them coming and spending time with you and your family. So I hope this gave you some ideas and prepping for your guests this holiday season, and also some encouragement. So I will talk to you guys in the next one, and I hope you have a blessed day. Bye guys.